So for the second straight day in the first test between New Zealand and Sri Lanka at the Hagley Oval in Christchurch, it is Sri Lanka who have ended the day on top. Having reached 355, New Zealand then were made to toil with the Sri Lanka bowlers. And at the end of the day on day 2, Sri Lanka have taken 5 New Zealand wickets and they have ended on 161. So they are still trailing by 194 runs with 3 days of play to go. On a bright sunny day in Christchurch, Sri Lanka had already taken the initiative by scoring 305 for 6 on day 1. But on day 2, it was Matt Henry and Tim Southee who dominated. None of the other batters, the lower order in particular, they failed to fire, and that is why Sri Lanka managed 50 runs for the addition of 4 wickets on the second day. Tim Southee taking 5 wickets, showing yet again that he is the leader of the attack and he's leading from the front indeed. He got great support from Matt Henry, who took 4 wickets. But when New Zealand started their chase, it was really difficult conditions, because with the new ball, Sri Lanka's bowlers of Lahiru Kumara, Kasun Rajitha, Asita Fernando, they all made the New Zealand top order really uncomfortable. Looking at the situation that was there, Lahiru Kumara was the one who really troubled most of the New Zealand batters. So at one point in time, if you look at it, Devon Conway, they had stitched a very good opening partnership. They had stitched a 67-run opening stand before there was a collapse of 3 wickets for 9 runs. Devon Conway was trapped LBW by Asita Fernando, Kane Williamson was dismissed by Lahiru Kumara, and Henry Nicholls was also dismissed by Lahiru Kumara. It was Lahiru Kumara's swing and seam of the wicket that ensured New Zealand's top order had to really struggle. Tom Latham held firm with 67 and he shared a very good partnership with Daryl Mitchell. But as the day was about to end, Asita Fernando got the key wicket of Tom Latham for 67. Then Tom Blundell was undone by yet another very good ball from Rajitha. So Michael Bracewell held on nervily, 9 of 18, and Daryl Mitchell's batting aggressively on 40 of 89 balls. The key bowlers, Asita Fernando with 2 for 42, Lahiru Kumara with 2 for 34, and Kasun Rajitha, the workhorse, with 1 for 38 in 19 overs. So, second consecutive day at the Hagley Oval, Sri Lanka have once again shown that they are here to compete, they are here to play, and New Zealand, they'll be chasing this, because now they will need solid contributions from the tail to ensure that they do not slip very far behind in this test match. So remember, this match and potentially the second match has got a lot of relevance in the World Test Championship cycle. Because remember, India and Australia are playing the last test in Ahmedabad, and looking at the current situation that is there in Ahmedabad, if India draw or lose, then if Sri Lanka win this, then the second test at the Basin Reserve becomes a whole lot more important. So this is the situation that we are currently facing at this point in time. India, if the match heads to a draw or a loss for India, and if Sri Lanka win at the Hagley Oval, then the second test, the last test of the World Test Championship cycle of 2021 and 2023, Sri Lanka will have to win this. If they do not win at the Basin Reserve, or even if they do not win here at the Hagley Oval, then whatever happens in the Ahmedabad test is irrelevant, because India will qualify for the World Test Championship final. So this is the current situation. For people who are joining us, Sri Lanka are in a very good position. They have taken 5 New Zealand wickets, 161 for 5. On the other hand, Sri Lanka had scored 355. Tim Southee with 5 wickets, but it was Kusal Mendes, 87 of 83, who had set the base for a very good score. Then with the ball, the likes of Asita Fernando, Lahiru Kumara and Kasun Rajitha ensured that New Zealand were 5 down at stumps on day 2. New Zealand are trailing by 194 runs, 3 full days still remaining. The weather is also very promising at Christchurch, no rain delays are expected, bright and sunny conditions throughout the test match. If Sri Lanka win this and India draw or lose in Ahmedabad, then the second test in Wellington assumes even greater importance. So thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this live. We'll be back with more updates on sports today. Tap that bell icon so you know when we go live. And don't forget, we're on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. And also don't forget to download the Sports Tak mobile app for all your content in English and Hindi. Thank you.